Okay, so we are at the last battle of the story mode. This is against Professor Turo, who we recently found out is an AI character. He was not a real person the entire time that we were talking to him. The real version of himself, or the human version, actually passed away in Area Zero. If you hadn't gotten this far in the story, yes, I have just spoiled it for you. But you can continue watching if you want to get a look inside of the battle and the moves that the character will use. However, I know that you can just go on our website and look it up, but sometimes it's good to see everything in action to make sure you're prepared for when you actually get to face Professor Toro for yourself. If you've already been through this part in the story, you can definitely share in the comments below what your experience was like with Professor Toro, whether you lost or you defeated him on the first try, and which Pokemon you used. These are the Pokemon that I'm choosing to run with, and I'm going to play risky in the beginning. I'm going to focus energy. I want to get ready to sweep. I'm faster. He discharges. It hits me hard. No paralysis, which is perfect. Now, I'm not even sure what typing I'm supposed to use on this thing, and this is going to make or break me. Let's just go for Aqua Cutter. And if this fails, then I'll just restart the game over because I have to learn these types for the iron creatures down here in Area Zero. Iron Moth, I don't have a lot of experience fighting against. So let's see what happens. Super effective, so he's fire type or ground or something. Who knows? All we know is water works. And so he thinks that's very interesting that I understand the future Pokemon's weaknesses. But the irony is I'm actually talking about how I have no idea what the weaknesses are. If we outsped the Iron Moth, there's a high chance that we may be faster than most of the other things. When he sends out the Iron Hands, I do think the Iron Hands is weak to Psychic. I think yeah, it tells me here they're weak to Psychic. And it's good that Psycho Cut hits, but now we're in trouble. Ah, that was bad. Psycho Cut barely out of range to kill. We really needed that Veluza to take him out as well, and then I would have been okay with the Veluza being KO'd. But we're gonna go into our cleanup character, which is Floatzel. Floatzel is the character that I bring out whenever someone is at low health, and I just need to finish them off because of the speed, and he doesn't need to knock out a full health bar. So that's what his attacks are for, as a cleanup. Alright, so now he's sending out Iron Thorns. I have no idea what Iron Thorns is. We're gonna close combat and then try a Volt Switch. Because everything sounds iron makes me think it's steel. And I know they purposely make the creatures look like they're steel so you can mess up with trying to defeat them. But we're gonna try to think more critical about this. Obviously ground or rock. So this close combat should rock. No pun intended. Yes, the close combat did close combat things. Perfect. Palmot, absolute powerhouse as far as speed attack. Definitely useful in the story mode. Hands down. And we got an Iron Jugulus coming up. We're going to go ahead and switch to Palmot. We don't know if we're going to be able to get this attack off with the Jugulus. And we're trying to save Floatzel for cleanup because we know that his speed is really good, but he doesn't do the most damage where, like I said, he's not going to knock out your whole health bar. But if somebody gets the Pokemon down to 70% maybe, then that's when he will seal the deal for sure. Oh, Medichamp's faster. That is great. And then the Air Slash. I avoided it somehow. This is the luckiest thing that could ever happen. Medicham was not supposed to make it there. Medicham's health is very low, and any attack like that is super effective. It's usually just gonna knock Medicham out. I like the fact that I got a little bit more speed on the Medicham than some of the iron creatures, but here, a Delibird, there's no chance in heck. We're outspeeding it, unfortunately. Oh, he did Snowscape. Good thing for AI characters not doing smart attacks sometimes. The axe kick, and yeah, since he's squishy, should be a clear knockout there. Now, we are probably what? We're coming up on this on the last Pokemon, Iron Valiant. I can't even remember what Iron Valiant looks like. And now I'm wondering, does he do terrestrialization with the last Pokemon as well? It's so cool how he just drops the balls when he's standing at the top. And they're all in Master Balls. I don't know where he's getting these Master Balls from. So this is like it's a steel fairy. We know it's fairy for sure. And I'm fighting, so that's bad. Steel fairy. I think the axe kick will still do damage, but this thing just looks like it's faster than me. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, it just looks like it's faster than me. We don't expect Medicham to be able to take any hits at all. Okay, so now we know we're dealing with maybe a fairy here. We're kind of in a bad spot. We've got Corviknight, which we know Corviknight will definitely take one hit of anything. He will definitely take one hit of anything. So this, I'm questioning whether we do Steel Wing or we swagger it. Go for damage. We're just gonna try it. And that's good. If they continue to do a brick break, oh my gosh, no. Okay. If they do brick break again, that's perfect. Because we could heal up if they're gonna do brick breaks. And I don't know if they got some type of evasiveness that's raised in the snowstorm or what that is. Maybe someone else could let me know in the comments, but there's no way Steel Wing just missed twice in a row. We're gonna get a second chance to at least land one Steel Wing. That's all we want at least. At least a shot to land one Steel Wing. The snow stops. Maybe my hit chances will go up. Steel Wing. That did a lot of damage. So now we can let him die because we got our cleanup crew coming in. Yeah, Brick Break has too good of an accuracy. Not a chance that that's really going to miss. So now we go get cleanup crew. Our boy Floatzel. He's just there for speed and outspeeding a Valiant. It's going to be a great feat if he could do that. We're going to go with Water because this is his stab attack. And he is faster, yes. So he does his job there. Perfect. So we are going to get the W here. We defeated AI Turo. That was pretty cool. Maybe you learned something that you can use in this battle for yourself. Let me know in the comments below.